Okay, this is going to be a quick one. I'm just going to continue from my previous project and delete everything from my scene and create a new empty object. I'm going to call this vs variables to add component, and I want script machine again. Create new vscripts variables test2. Okay, let's open that up. Okay, so I've got my script graph here. I'm just going to expand this, delete update, and start. Okay, so I'm going to continue just creating a graph variable here, and I'm going to call this lap time. So a float variable is a decimal precision, okay, and it is used for cases where you need well, like this example, keeping time accurately. Something like keeping your position in the world, your XY coordinates. You need very accurate precision there. And let's see how you do this. Type float. So float stands for floating point. And I'm just going to give this a value. Let's say 50.3 or 63. And let's drag this into my scene and add unit. I'm going to add print. Connect the flow nodes, and I want to add in a message as well here. So let's add in a string literal. Oh, oops. String literal. Okay. The lap time is colon. I need a concat, just as in the previous one, and I will join. I want the lap time to be first, so that will be set or connected to arg1, and lap time itself will be connected to oh, I'm so sorry. The lap time is, the string value is connected to arg0, and lap time, the variable, is connected to arg1. That in turn is connected to message, and if I press play, whoops, no, pause. The lap time is 50.63. So that is a very straightforward and very similar to how you would do it with an integer number. Let's have a look how we do that in C#. This is also going to be very quick. I'm just going to remove the visual script, create empty, and I'll call the C# float. I'm going to go to assets, scripts, create C# script, and variables test2. Open that in Visual Studio, and we are going to do the exact same thing that we did for integer, and the only difference is instead of int, we are going to use the keyword float, and lap time equals 54 point whatever. Oh, and another thing is when you have a floating point number, when you are setting a value like this, you have to put an F at the end, which stands for floating point. This is one of those peculiarities of C#. And how we print this out is just a simple print, open brackets, double quotes, the lap time is, actually don't know if lap time is one word or 2 words, it's probably 2 words. whoops, I accidentally brought my bracket up there. So if you have your bracket out of line, it doesn't really matter. The reason we line it up is for readability purposes. Just make sure that your print statement is between these brackets and exactly as I have them here. So after the quote, plus lap time, if I can type properly, and a semicolon at the end. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I created my C# float scene object, game object, and we need to add it onto that. Which one's which now? Okay. And just click and drag it onto that, and you'll see it has attached it. So if I press play, the start method is executed, and there we go. The lap time is 54.22. And that's floating points. Exactly the same as the last one. Your C# wins definitely.